Fear doesn't matter on your soul's mission in the way you think it does. Fear is not a signal to stop. I say again, fear is not a signal to stop. Fear is a signal that something meaningful is right around the corner, is nearby, is right there. Fear is a signal that something meaningful is right around the corner, right there. The soul does not consult fear for permission. The soul moves from truth alignment and remembrance of purpose. The soul moves from truth, from alignment, and from remembrance of your purpose. Like your soul remembers your purpose. Your soul knows the truth of your purpose. Your soul knows the alignment of your purpose, right? And your soul does not consult fear for permission. Fear belongs to the survival mindset, the survival mind. Your soul belongs to expansion. So fear is concerned with safety. Fear is concerned with reputation. Fear is concerned with comfort and predictability. Your soul is concerned with growth, truth, contribution, and alignment with the Most High. Okay? These two operate on two different frequencies. Fear and alignment. Okay? Fear and growth. Two different frequencies. When fear tries to interfere with your soul's mission, it's not because the mission is wrong. Nah. It's because the mission threatens the familiar identity fear is trying to protect. Fear is just trying to protect the identity that it is familiar with. It don't want to do nothing different. Don't want to become nothing new. Don't want you to do that. Okay? Fear often shows up right before movement, right before something happens, right before clarity, right before elevation. Fear over there. Hey, I'm Fear. How you doing? It appears when the old version of you realize it's about to lose control. The old version of you realizes that it's about to lose control. Fear says, wait, baby. You need to slow this thing down and you need to think about it some more. Okay? But your soul says, nah, we moving forward and we trusting in alignment. Come on, somebody. Allowing fear to interfere doesn't cancel your mission. It just delays the embodiment of it. Allowing fear to interfere with your soul's mission doesn't cancel it. It just delays the embodiment of your soul's mission. It delays it. Each time fear is obeyed, the soul waits patiently. I'll be waiting. Okay? Each time fear is questioned, the soul grows louder. The Most High does not remove fear before calling you forward. So you're going to get the call to do what you need to do, right? Through your spirit. But the Most High ain't going to remove the fear. This is something that you got to work through and overcome on the 3D. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the decision to move without letting fear decide. Courage is a decision to move without letting fear decide. Your soul's mission is not fragile. It ain't going to break, easily, if not at all. It does not collapse because you feel afraid. It only becomes distorted when fear is given leadership. Your soul's mission only becomes distorted when you give fear leadership. When fear leads you to shrink, to delay, to justify and avoid. When truth leads you to act, refine, and grow. Okay? Fear leads you to shrink, delay, justify, and avoid. Think about it. When you get scared to do something, right? You start to think about, oh man, I can't do this. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I need help. Oh, I can't do this by myself, right? When you start getting fearful, right, you start thinking about, dang, how I'm gonna do this. All these questions start adding up, adding up. Then you start to delay, right? And with the delay, you have some type of justification on why you're delaying. And then all of a sudden you just avoid it because you're like, man, I ain't just gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. But when truth leads you, when alignment leads you, right? It leads you to act. It leads you to sharpen, refine. It leads you to grow. Fear matters only as information. That's it. It shows you where conditioning ends and calling begins. Fear shows you where conditioning ends, right? And when calling begins. It shows you where healing is required so obedience can be clean, right? Clean obedience. What's clean obedience? I'm doing this clear cut. There's nothing stopping me from being obedient to my mission. But fear must never be the deciding voice. You being scared cannot be your deciding voice. Your soul does not answer to fear. The soul answers to alignment. And this is what it looks like on a regular basis when you don't allow fear to overtake you. It looks like you acknowledging fear without allowing it to make the decision. You could be like, you know what? I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm nervous. But you know what? I'm not going to allow this fear to make the decision for me. You move forward even when certainty is incomplete. You know what? I'm going to move. I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this. Or I'm going to do this because even though it don't look like I know it all, but I'm not going to allow my fear to allow me not to move forward in my soul's mission. Right? And we talk about soul's mission, right? I'm not going to allow fear. Excuse me. I'm going to feel fear, but still choose alignment. I can still feel fearful, but my decision is to choose alignment. Right? It looks like you stopping delaying actions. You stop delaying actions that your intuition has already confirmed. Stop delaying actions that your intuition already confirmed. It looks like you recognizing fear as a sign and a sign of growth, not danger. It looks like you choosing obedience to truth over obedience to comfort. Well, it's going to be uncomfortable because I don't really know. I'm going to be obedient to truth instead of being obedient to comfort, right? It looks like you trusting that clarity increases after movement and not before, because fear get you messed up like that. Well, I ain't really clear about this. I don't know about this, so I ain't going to move. No, don't do that. When it comes to your soul mission, you need to go ahead and take the step at a time. I'm going to do this next. I'm going to do this first step. Cool. I'm going to do this next step. And I may not know how to do it and how to wear it, but I'm going to do it. I know one thing, I'm moving forward, right? And the thing I want you to ask yourself is, where has fear been influencing your decisions instead of informing your decisions? Where has fear been influencing your decisions instead of informing you about your decisions? What actions have you delayed that your soul is already approved? What actions have you delayed that your soul already approved? How would your life shift if fear no longer had a vote? How would your life shift if fear no longer had a vote? I'm going to leave you with this. Just keep this mantra in mind. My soul leads and fear follows. My soul leads and fear follows, right? And you know what? Somebody be like, you know what? I'm not going to let fear follow me. Well, you know what? Fear is a part of life, but I can't allow fear to get in the front to lead. You get what I'm saying? Because it's always going to be there. And some fear is good, but when it comes to your soul mission, don't allow fear to stop you from doing your soul's mission. This is my whole entire point. Don't allow fear to stop you from doing your soul's mission. And we done talked about it a lot when it came to fear and your soul's mission. When you on assignment, you on assignment. Get up on it. Stop delaying, stop procrastinating. Do the thing that you was called to do and do it. Even if it sound like when you're doing it, you're like, you know what, this don't even sound like I'm the best at it. It don't sound like I could do it the best. Or I need to do it over and over again. Oh, I can't release this, or I can't do this because this ain't the best. No, I'm here to say this right here. I'm going to say it. And it may sound crazy to me, but it might sound profound to someone else. Right? Somebody like, dang, I needed to hear that. And here you are. Right? Doing it. Completing your soul's mission. So I'm going to leave you with this because I want you to realize, like, this is not a beat up session. I don't want you to feel like you're getting beat up, right? And condemned. No, spirit is not here to beat you up. Okay. This is just a reminder of who you are and what you're supposed to be doing and to get you into awareness, because I know you want to do the mission that you were sent here to do. I know that fear is hard. I know fear got you effed up sometimes, right? I know. But now that you are aware and these questions and this information has been given to you, no longer will fear be in the driver's seat. No longer. Get your ass out. That's what we got to tell fear. Get out the driver's seat. You know what I mean? I'm driving now. Alignment is driving. Truth is driving. Right? This is what I'm here for. And I'm going to give a ding dang about no lights, no applause, no, it's not perfect. I did it. This is what I'm supposed to do. I did it. So I encourage you, get on your soul's mission. Do it. Right? And the more you do it, the better you get at it. But you know what? It's not even the better you get at it, because it's the way you do it. Right? It's the way you do it. And better is perception of yourself. You saying that is not good. Right? It's going to be perfect because it's uniquely perfect to how you saying it and how you doing it. Right? So that whole notion of good and getting better, nah, I'm here to say this. This is what I'm saying. Bang, I did my part. It was perfectly done because this is how I would say it. You dig what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to leave you with that. I believe in you. I'm rooting for you. And I know you can do it.